Hi and welcome to IPv4 subnetting video lesson by Bellerophone. My name is Tomislav Valar, also known as Bellerophone, and I live in Croatia. I'm a CCNA student with an ID number 6301592. In this video lesson, we will see what is an IP address and why do we use IP addresses. We will also take a look at address classes and learn what is a subnet mask. So what is an IP address? It's a 32-bit long binary number used to uniquely identify each host on the network. Because it would be difficult for us humans to memorize that number, we use dotted decimal notation. In dotted decimal notation, 8 bits represent one decimal number. Since IP address contains 32 bits, and that's 4 bytes or 4 octets, IP address presented in dotted decimal notation would have 4 decimal numbers separated by dots. It's important to say that each of those 4 bytes has 256 possible values, ranging from 0 to 255. As we said at the beginning, there are different classes of IP addresses. In this video, we will talk about Class A, Class B, and Class C addresses, but you should know that there is also a Class D and Class E. First byte of an IP address defines the class. What that means is that you can tell to which class does the address belong just by looking at the first number. Let's say, for example, that we have an IP address of 101.1.0.0. By looking at the table shown in the figure, we can see that Class A addresses range from 1 to 127. That means that our IP address of 101.1.0.0 is actually a Class A address. Each class defines a boundary between network portion and the host portion of an IP address. According to that, Class A addresses use first 8 bits for network and remaining 24 bits for host portion. Class B will use first 16 bits or 2 octets for network and remaining 2 octets for host portion, and Class C uses first 3 octets for network and 1 octet for host portion. Both network and host portion of an IP address are shown using subnet mask. Subnet mask enable routers to determine in which network and subnet particular host resides. Inside subnet mask, network portion is presented using all ones and host portion using all zeros. Default subnet mask of each class can be seen in the table. If we take a look at Class A, we can see that its default subnet mask is 255.0.0.0. That's because first octet has all ones, and all ones give us the value of 255. Network prefix is nothing else but a number of bits used for network portion of address. That means that the network prefix for Class A is 8, for Class B 16, and for Class C 24, since 24 bits are used to represent the network portion of an IP address. Now we know the basics, and in the next video we will see different examples regarding subnetting and how it's done, so stay tuned and thank you for watching.